Hi everybody, this is Zakir and I welcome all of you in this complete web development course. In our previous video, we have discussed about basics of web development, where we have learned about front-end and back-end development. Now today, we will learn about front-end technologies, that is HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and see what is their role in building a website. I guess you may know that HTML is very important for creating any website because it's a structure of every web page, and here we can establish the main content of our website. Most of the people take it lightly, but without HTML we can't create any website. So for creating a website, HTML is must. These two are also equally important. Let me explain to you with this diagram. Here you can see that HTML is a skeleton, or we can say that structure of a web page. CSS is the skin or beauty of a web page, and JavaScript is the brain. Now suppose there is no structure, then for what purpose we need beauty and brain? So that is why I say that HTML is must. We can also make a website only by using HTML, but it doesn't look attractive. So to make our website stylish, we use CSS, and by using JavaScript we can make web pages interactive that engages a user. So by using all these three languages, our website looks cool and interactive. Now you know that what languages are used to create a website and which language is must to create a website. Now it's also very important to you to understand how website actually works before getting into a web development. So let's move on to the second part of this video, that is how website works. We will understand the working of a website with this simple real life example. Let's say you decide to open any shop in the real world. First thing you have to do is to rent a space for a shop. Similarly, for creating a website, you have to rent a space on a server. A server is a computer system, or we can say that any hardware or software device that provides resources, data, services to the computers over the network. It's called a server because it serves up the right content when requested. That is, when someone wants to view a page on your website. There are many companies that will rent you space on a server and host your website. You have to only pay the hosting fee, and they will take care of every technical aspects. Every single server in the world has its own address called an IP address. IP address is a long string of numbers by which any device connected to the internet can interact with the server and find it. You don't need to understand what they are interacting with each other. All you need to do is to choose a nice name for your website, commonly known as domain name. So when someone looks up for your website, he opens up a browser and types your website's domain name in the search bar. After that, his computer goes online to find the server where your website is stored by using domain name system or DNS. As I already told you, every single server in the world has its unique IP address. The DNS maintains a list of which websites are on which server, then tells the user's computer where they are. Once the user's computer finds the server, it connects with the server, gets the files and HTML code, and then his browser puts it all together into a website so that the user can clearly see and read your content. So that is the basic overview about how website works. If you want to learn more about it, then subscribe our channel. We will soon upload several more in-depth videos about working of a website. You can also read our written tutorial on our website. I am giving the link in description. Go through it and enjoy.